So, good morning, students. I hope you are able to see my screen what I shared with you. Everyone are able to see the screen what I shared with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, as I told last class, we discussed about time complexity of maximal and minimal number, finding maximal and minimal number, and time complexity for worst case of quick shot. And in the previous class, we discussed on best case and average case for quick shot. And in the previous class, we discussed on time complexity for binary search and merge shot. So nearly 4 classes we are discussing on time complexity because time complexity plays major role in model 2. So along with algorithm, they will ask to write the time complexity. So you have to write the time complexity without doing any mistake. So you have to write the proper time complexity for all the algorithms. So binary search, what is the time complexity, merge shot, quick shot, and maximal and minimal, finding maximal and minimal numbers. So for all, whatever you are getting as a question, you have to write the proper time complexity without doing any mistake. So that was the expectation. If you are writing the proper thing, you will get good marks. So nowhere they will reduce the marks. So next to this, we are coming for time complexity for Tarzan matrix multiplication. So Tarzan matrix multiplication, we discussed about the theoretical part in the PPT I told. So in spite of having 8 multiplication steps, in Tarzan matrix, we are having only 7 multiplication steps. And we are having totally 18 additions or subtractions we are having in the Tarzan matrix. That will be taken as a time complexity of 2. So this understanding you are having actually. So compared to the normal matrix multiplication, it's taking n square actually. Here we are having 1.8 something. So some 0.2 we are having less time compared to the normal time complexity. So let's get into the time complexity work. Please listen carefully so that you can able to understand how the steps are performed. So whenever we are doing the time complexity calculation, the common thing what we are having, we will take T of n, and what we will do, we will substitute n divided by 2. Then whatever the n divided by 2 answer we got, that will be substituted again in T of n. And then further we will substitute n divided by 4 in the place of n in T of n. And we will get the answer that will be substituted again in the previous equation. Like that will go on. And finally, we will identify a common pattern. So we will identify a common pattern. So whatever the common pattern you are identifying, in that k value we will identify by applying log. So after identifying the k value will be substituted in the common pattern equation again. Then the common pattern equation will be derived, and we will identify the time complexity for the particular algorithm. So that was the flow we are making for all the algorithms, for all the previous time complexity works. The same thing we are following this current Tarzan matrix multiplication. So let's see this. So while performing the Tarzan matrix multiplication, we are performing 7 multiplication steps and 18 addition or subtraction operations. So this is the common thing we are having. So compared to the normal multiplication, as I told, there are 8 multiplication steps. Here we are having only 7 multiplication steps. So let's see what is the time complexity here. T of n is equal to b. It's a constant time when n value is less than or equal to 2. When whatever the n value we are having, if it is less than or equal to 2, there will be a constant time. There is no need of applying the Tarzan matrix, because for n value as 2, whatever the n value we are having, it's very less, so that it's not possible to apply any matrix operation. For that, the constant time complexity is b. If n value is greater than 2, whatever the n value we are having, if it is greater than 2, the matrix value, whatever we are having, if it is greater than 2, Then our time complexity is 7t of n divided by 2 plus an square. 7t of n divided by 2 plus an square. So 7t of n divided by 2 is for doing the 7 multiplication steps. So whatever the 7 multiplication we are doing, for that we are writing 7t of n divided by 2. Okay. Then for doing the addition part we are doing, 18 addition part we are doing, for that the time complexity is an square. So whatever the addition part we are doing, for that the time complexity is an square. So a is constant, n square is the time complexity. So that is a constant time we are having for doing the addition. Now let's consider this as the equation 1. Whatever we are identifying here, that is considered as the equation 1. So t of n is equal to 7t of n divided by 2 plus an square is the equation 1. Now what we have to do, we are doing the same process what we done in the previous time complexity works. So we are substituting n divided by 2 in the place of n in the equation 1. So wherever you are identifying n, in those places you are applying n divided by 2. So when you are putting n divided by 2 in the place of n, what you will get, t of n will be changed as t of n divided by 2 equal to 7t of, in the place of n we will put n divided by 2 by 2. So 7t of n divided by 2 by 2 we will get here, plus a, in the place of n we are putting n divided by 2 whole square. So we got this equation after substituting n divided by 2 in the place of n. Okay. So further what we are doing, we are just simplifying this step actually. So while simplifying this step, so n divided by 2 will be multiplied and it will be changed as n divided by 4. Okay. So we will get t of n divided by 2 is equal to 7t of n divided by 4 plus a into n divided by 2 whole square. So we are just taking the n value, n by 2 we are substituting in the place of n, and we are simplifying the step so that we are getting this particular equation 2. So what is the equation 2? Equation 2 is t of n divided by 2 is equal to 7t of n divided by 4 plus a into the square we are putting inside. So n square plus 2 square is 4 actually. So we are getting the equation 2 by simplifying these two steps. Any doubts here, students? Any doubts? Please tell me if you understood. Did you understood? Students, did you got these things? What I am telling to you? Students, anyone respond?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next to this, we are substituting equation 2 in 1. So what is this equation 2? Equation 2, we identified t of n divided by 2, that is substituted in 1. So t of n divided by 2 we are having here in the equation 1. In the place of t of n divided by 2, we are substituting this entire thing. So this one we are identified as t of n divided by 2. So 7t n divided by 4 plus a of a into n square divided by 4 we are having. This particular thing will be substituted in this place. So what we will get? 7 into 7t of n divided by 4 plus a into n square divided by 4 plus a n square. So that's the thing we will get when you are substituting 2 in 1. So we got this t of n is equal to 7 into 7t of n divided by 4 plus a into n square divided by 4 plus a n square. So this is what we got here. Now what we have to do, we have to multiply the 7 inside this. So while multiplying 7, we are just getting 7 into 7, that is 49 t of n divided by 4 plus this 7 will go here. So 7a n square divided by 4 plus a n square. So this is equation 3. So t of n, what we are getting is 49t n divided by 4 plus 7 into a n square divided by 4 plus a n square. So this is the equation 3 we are getting. Okay. Now further what we have to do, we have to substitute the next level, that is n divided by 4 in the equation 1. So previously we substituted n divided by 2 in the equation 1. Now we are going to substitute n divided by 4 in the equation 1. So while you are substituting n divided by 4, what we will get? T of n, we are substituting t of n divided by 4 equal to 7t of n divided by 2 we are having in the equation. In the place of n, we are substituting n divided by 4, so that we are getting n divided by 4 divided by 2. Okay, in the place of n, we are substituting n divided by 4. So we are getting n divided by 4 divided by 2 plus a into n divided by 4 whole square. So a of n we are having. So a of n square can be modified as a of n divided by 4 whole square. So we are substituting n divided by 4 in the equation 1. We got this particular equation. Next to that, we are just simplifying the above one. So while simplifying this, 4 and 2 will be multiplied, so that we are getting 8. So 70 of n divided by 8 we are getting here, plus an square plus divided by 16. An square divided by 16 is the multiplication when you are putting the square inside. So n square divided by 4 square. So 4 square is 16. So t of n divided by 4 is equal to 70 of n divided by 8 plus an square divided by 16. That is equation 4. Okay. So we identified equation 3 and equation 4. So what we will do, equation 4 will be substituted in equation 3. So equation 3, what we are having? Equation 3, we are having t of n divided by 4 we are having. In the place of t of n divided by 4, we are substituting this entire thing. So 70 into n divided by 8 plus an square divided by 16. So this one we are just making, we are substituting in the place of 3. So what will happen when you are substituting 4 in 3? We will get like this. T of n is equal to 49 into 70 of n divided by 8 plus an square divided by 16. So when you are substituting in the place of 3, in the place of t of n divided by 4, we are substituting the equation 4. The entire thing will be go here, so that we will get like this. So 49 into 70 of n divided by 8 plus an square divided by 16. Plus the remaining will become as it is. So 7an square divided by 4 will become as it is. So an square will become as it is. So only in the place of t of n divided by 4 we are substituting this. Now further we are just, what we are doing, we are just simplifying this particular equation. When you are simplifying this particular equation, what you will get? 49 into 7. So 49 into 7, 343. 343 we will get here. So when you are multiplying with 7. So t into n divided by 8 plus, again the 49 will be multiplied here. 49 into an square divided by 16. So 49 into an square divided by 16 we are getting, plus 7 an square divided by 4 plus an square we are having. So this particular equation, what you got, that is 343 t n divided by 8 plus 49 an square divided by 16 plus 7 an square divided by 4 plus an square you will get. So after this particular multiplication step, what we are doing, we are just identifying there is a common term in this particular equation. What is the common term? When you are taking 7, it will be 7 cube. 7 cube t n divided by 8 will be written as 2 power 3. The same way, plus this one, whatever we are having here, this will be written as 7 square an square divided by 16 can be written as 2 power 2 square. Okay. So the format what we are seeing here, that will be written as in this format. So 49 an square divided by 16 plus 7 an square divided by 4 plus an square we are having. So in this particular term, we are taking an square as a common thing. So when you are removing an square from this common term, we will get the series like this: 1 plus 7 divided by 4 plus 7 divided by 4 whole square plus dot dot dot. So this particular series will be go like this. So after this particular solving, we are identifying a common pattern from this particular series. What is the common pattern we are having? We are taking 7 power k. So wherever you are having the value 3, we are putting k. So 7 power k t of n divided by 2 power k plus a n square into 7 by 4 power k. So the entire series, what you are having, 1 plus 7 by 4 plus 7 by 4 whole square, all these things can be written as 7 by 4 power k. So when you are putting 0, 7 by 4 power 0, 1, 7 by 4 power 1, 7 by 4, 7 by 4 power 2, 7 by 4 whole square, so that the series will be formed when you are simplifying like this. So the common pattern retrieved is T of n is equal to 7 power k T of n divided by 2 power k plus an square 7 by 4 power k. So this is the common pattern we retrieved. Now what we have to do, we have to identify the basic operation and we have to identify the k value. So the basic operation what we done is n divided by 2 power k. N divided by 2 power k is the basic operation. From this basic operation, we have to identify the k value. So let's see the identification of k. So what we are doing, T of n divided by 2 power k is equal to T of 1 equal to b. So n divided by 2 power k, what you are having, that is the basic operation. That time complexity for doing that basic operation is 1 time complexity. 1 is the time complexity for doing that particular operation. So that is a constant time. So it can be written as T of n by 2 power k will be written as T of 1 equal to b. So b is the time complexity, constant time complexity for doing this basic operation. Now removing t from both the sides, what we will get, n divided by 2 power k equal to 1. So removing t we are making from both the sides. So n divided by 2 power k equal to 1 we are getting. So from this particular thing we are identifying the n value. So n value will be 2 power k into 1. So 2 power k. So n value will be 2 power k. So now we have to apply log on both the sides. So log n equal to log base 2 of 2 power k we will get. So for identifying the k value, we have to identify the k value so that the k value has to be applied here in the pattern, whatever the common pattern we identified. So we have to apply the k value. For that reason, we need to identify the k value. For that, we are taking log on both the sides. Okay, we have to understand what's the necessity of taking log. The reason for that is we have to identify the k value. Okay, now we are taking log base 2 of n is equal to log base 2 of 2 power k, log base 2 of 2 power k. So what is the further simplification? So k will become in front, k into log base 2 of 2, k into log base 2 of 2. So further what we are doing, log base 2 of 2, log base 2 of 2, the value will be 1. So k into 1 equal to k. So what is the k value? K value we written as log base 2 of n. So whatever we are having this side, that is the k value. So log base 2 of 1 has to be applied in the common pattern equation. So common pattern equation we are having here 5. So in this equation 5, we have to apply the k value. So when you are applying the k value in equation 5, what you will get? You will get like this, 7 power log base 2 of n. So 7 power k we are having. In the place of k, wherever you are having k, all the k places you are applying log base 2 of n. So that you can see after substituting the k value in equation 5, we are getting 7 power log base 2 of n. So 2 power k divided by 2 power k. How we are making this? So here we are having n value. N value can be written as 2 power k. So we identified here. So in the place of n, we are substituting 2 power k. So that 2 power k divided by 2 power k, it will become 1. Okay. So 7 power log base 2 of n. Then in the place of n, we are substituting 2 power k divided by 2 power k already there, plus 2an square into 7 by 4 power k will be there. In the place of k, we are substituting again log base 2 of n. Okay. So this is the k value and n value substitution in the place of pattern equation, common pattern equation. Now further, this two values will be striked out. 2 power k and 2 power k will be striked out. So it will be 1. So 7 power log base 2 of n into 1 we are having. So multiplying this, we will get 7 log base 2 of n plus an square. So while multiplying, where we are having the power, so power we are putting inside. So 7 log base 2 of n, 4 log base 2 of n we will get here. So 7 by 4 power log base 2 of n we are having. No, this one we are multiplying in the numerator and the denominator, so that we are getting 7 log base 2 of n divided by 4 log base 2 of n. Now further step, what we are doing, we are just multiplying the 1 with this. So we will get the same value, 7 into 7 power log base 2 of n we will get, plus an square into 7 log base 2 of n divided by the 4 can be written as 2 square log base 2 of n. Okay. So this is the simplification we done from the previous equation. Now further simplification, what we got actually, we got 7 log base 2 of n plus an square into 7 log base 2 of n divided by m square. So this particular step, 2 square log base 2 of n, this can be written as n square. Okay. So as per the given value, whatever you got here, 2 square log base 2 of n, that can be written as n square. So if you put n square, this n square and the n square what we try to multiply, both will be cancelled, and we will get 7 log base 2 of n plus a into 7 log base 2 of n. So this is the equation we will get. So in this, a is a constant value. The constant value will be removed. So we have to remove the constant value. After removing the constant value, what we will get? 7 log base 2 of n plus 7 log base 2 of n. So these are the two values we will get. So in this, we have to simplify this particular value. While you are simplifying, what we will get? N log base 2 of 7. So a log b power c. If you are having a log b power c, that can be written as c log b power a. Okay, that was one equation we discussed in the last time complexity class. So in that case, we can simplify this particular thing as n. In the place of 7, n will go, and in the place of n, 7 will go. So it will written as n log base 2 of 7 plus 7 log base 2 of n. So in this two different values, which is the incremental value we have to identify. The incremental value is n value. So n log base 2 of 7 is the incremental value. So that we are taking this for our time complexity consideration. While you are taking this for time complexity consideration, we are writing this as a big O of n power log base 2 of 7. So big O of n power log base 2 of 7 is our time complexity for Sparsson matrix. So 2 power 7 log base 2 of 7 can be written as 2.81. 2.81. So big O of n power 2.81 is the time complexity for Sparsson matrix. When you are going for normal matrix multiplication, the time complexity is n cube. So here for Sparsson matrix, we are having 2.81. That is very less than the n cube. So that we are telling this is the Sparsson matrix having very less time complexity compared with the normal matrix multiplication. So that this particular technique done by divide and conquer, and it's having efficient time complexity. So here any doubts, students?